G'day Reefers, I'm Cam the Fish Guy. Welcome to Gallery Aquatica TV. Today is the penultimate episode of our series Building an LFS. Tomorrow is the soft opening of the store. Let's have a look at how it's all progressing. Let's do a quick walk around of the store and have a look at each of the sections. First of all, our planter tank. It doesn't have any plants in it yet. It's got a giant gourami. He's going to be for sale in another tank. Hopefully we're going to have that finished today. We've also got all of our frontosa up in this top tank. Now they're a beautiful colony. We don't have a light over the tank so it's hard to see them, but something interesting, they've actually got, there's a female in here with a mouthful of eggs. Now the reason why that's so exciting is because we're opening tomorrow. It shows that they're a breeding colony, and it's really nice to know that the frontosa are happy enough to be breeding in this tank. Let's have a look at the rest of the freshwater fish system. We've just started to put some of the substrates in our freshwater fish system, so the tanks are very cloudy. We're going to water change now. We've also got our filters running so that they should be, hopefully, crystal clear for our opening tomorrow. We've also put in a variety of fish. We're starting with hardy fish. We've got some live bearers, there's platies, mollies, guppies. We've also got some goldfish. Goldfish, of course, are one of the highest selling types of fish in an aquarium like this, so it's very important to have them. Let's have a look at our saltwater fish. We still have a little bit of a mix of fish. We do have some live bearers in our saltwater system as well. They do like slightly harder water, but they're doing well in here. They've been in here for a week. We've been actually really lucky. We've suffered almost no losses, and I really think that is due to the fact that we've got the really strong biological filtration, and that makes a massive difference for the health of fish. And of course, that biological filter system has been running for a number of weeks, so it's well and truly established. We've also been putting in our driftwood logs. So we've got Anubias, Java fern, things like that growing on the logs, and each tank has one of these. They look really good. On the other side, we still have the two empty tanks at the top. We've got a few other bits and pieces. We're really just starting to fill out the tank. A few tetras, a few different types of catfish. It would be great to see that we're going to have fish in the systems for our soft opening tomorrow, but we'll certainly be adding to the fish over the next few weeks, and it'll be something that will build up to having the really full tanks that I can't wait to see. So let's go see how Anya's going. She's had an order of corals that she's put away today, and she's got another order of corals coming this afternoon. So let's check out the coral system. So Anya's just arranging the corals. One of the great things about having someone like Anya is you're able to really curate the corals, have them in positions whereby the flow and the lighting is perfect for them, not only for their health, but to make them look good for the customers. We had a heap of, well, we've got these Sinarinas, there's heaps of hammers that have come in, there's Fabias, there's Chalice, there's so many corals, and the good thing is, even though we've got all of these corals, we've still got heaps of space. So the coral system is looking excellent. You'll also notice we've got lights over our last tank, the big one at the back there. We've got 4 Gen 5 Radion blues they are. So we've got Gen 5 Radions over all of our corals, which is one of the reasons why they're looking so good. We'll just have a quick walk around this way. Our Dimax stand is looking excellent. I think this is a really beautiful stand. There's a lot of products that are very new to Gallery Aquatica. We haven't sold this sort of range of CO2 equipment and freshwater equipment in general. We'll just walk down this way. You can see our shelves are almost finished. There's a few gaps. This is our Red Sea. So we've got our supplements, our lights, water flow, that sort of thing, filter socks. We've got some gaps. Our chillers underneath. Our Triton section is sort of half finished. More equipment down the bottom. So we'll put our larger items, our canister filters, protein skimmers, they'll go underneath here. Continuum, you can see, is looking nice and bright. Continuum is a really they're beautiful packets. It always looks great on the shelf. And we've got our Seachem over here. It's nice to see we've got a lot of space devoted to Seachem. There are, of course, a lot of Seachem, freshwater Seachem products that we haven't really had the space for at Wynnum. Of course, we do have our saltwater Seachem as well. Something else which is very exciting for us at Gallery Aquatica, we're actually able to sell fighting fish. So let's have a quick look at our fighting fish system. So fighting fish are really a staple for aquarium stores. They're such an easy fish, they're great for beginners, and they're one of those things that we get asked for a lot. People walk into the store at Wynnum and unfortunately we just don't have the space. But here we've got what is I think a very attractive fighting fish system. The fighting fish are doing really well. We haven't had a single loss. We normally like to move them into larger bowls, but as a temporary housing, this size is really good, and I love the look of our fighting fish system. It's great. So let's have a look at what is yet to be finished. We've had comments in previous episodes of building an LFS about how my frustration has been showing at the speed of setting up this aquarium store. And I think that we've pretty much got that half of the shop finished, apart from the addition of it. We did a few more fish and a few more corals, but this is the part of the shop which we really need to complete. We only just finished the plumbing on our marine fish system yesterday. We've moved it into place, but we're still waiting on some of the filtration to arrive. We'll be finishing that off in the next week or two. So unfortunately, we're not going to have our marine fish system finished for opening. It's a real shame. It's something we're just going to have to live with. We've also got our Cape Peninsula. We've moved it into this position over here. We're going to put the giant gourami in it, and then this will become our freshwater plant display. So it'll be nice to be able to see from three sides the plants, and I really look forward to setting this tank up. But we'll need to sell that giant gourami first. But definitely this is the part of the shop that is where we need to spend the most time. So that's our episode of Gallery Aquatica TV for today. Thank you so much for watching. We've got the final episode on this series tomorrow. It's going to be really exciting watching the first customers come through the door, and we can't wait. It's been a long time coming. So thanks for watching. Happy reefing.